So, just how big is that to-do list? Does it weigh on your heart and mind? Keep you up at night? How much time do you spend moving things around, going through it in your head? And what about your schedule? How packed is it? Does it make you feel uncomfortable, squeezed, or trapped? Do you have time to actually do what's strategic and most important, much less enjoyable? Now is the moment to reclaim your time, focus, and life. This is about owning your list, your calendar, not letting them own you. We will blow in some fresh air today with a round of do, dump, and delegate. But this isn't just any old time management exercise. You get the coaching approach, a deeper, empowered, more effective, 10 times bolder approach, all to create elbow room and space to be and do what matters. This is The Growth Moment with your coach, Amy Kay. Inspiration, ideas, and incredible insights for you to be more and do more. Get ready to grow today. Yes, the topic is do, dump, and delegate. But as I said, my coaching today isn't just about organization or time management. Those are the tactics, the surface level. You don't need me to tell you to be more organized or even show you how. Go read an article or order that latest book. The deep strategic coaching is about empowerment. Empowered to own your life, starting with your schedule and to-do list. This is where the 10 times bolder comes in. So before we initiate the do, dump, and delegate, I want to supercharge you, to amplify your ability to clear and focus your time and energy. So let's start with lean back and close your eyes. I want you to stop. Just stop all the busyness, the hamster wheel, so you can breathe. As you breathe, go up 10,000 feet to bird's eye, big picture, zoom out territory. Drop your shoulders. Loosen your spine. Feel that expansion, the space. Hang out up here long enough to feel that shift from doing to just being for a moment. When you're ready, open your eyes. This is how you start to shift from tactical mode to strategic. It sounds easy, but it is a leadership moment. Knowing when to press stop so you can get back to smarter, not harder. I can't tell you how many clients say, I'm too busy to be strategic. I don't have time to redo my task list and schedule. I have too many meetings, too much to do. Obviously, that's exactly when you need to stop. Now, let's set your perspective. This is the empowerment part. Here's the truth. You are in charge, and you make the decisions about how you invest and use your time. I know there are all kinds of people and circumstances that dictate your schedule and what's on the list. But I promise you, you have far more control than you think. Take that in. You lead your life. You get to use all of your power to design and direct what you do and when you do it. Life by design, not by default. To be masterful with the do, dump, and delegate, you have to step up. Lead. You get to leverage all of your strengths, skills, and resources to create a schedule and plan that serves you, not the other way around. This is the mindset you need for purpose, sustainability, and fulfillment. Now you're ready to do, dump, and delegate. If you haven't already, grab your task or to-do list and calendar or schedule. At least pull it up in your mind and take a deep breath. Let it out. Hold on to that high up in the sky perspective, the you are in charge perspective. We're going to take a first pass with do, dump, and delegate. It is a process, so pause the audio when needed, or listen to the whole thing, go off and practice, and then come back later to listen again. I'm always here. Let's start with do. Without overthinking, what events on your calendar and tasks on your list do you truly want to do? You're eager to do them. Can't wait. Wouldn't miss it. Circle those, put a check mark or a star. Make a note in some way that these are the ones you claim. If there are must-dos, but you don't actually want to do them, just leave them alone for now. Only the ones you claim. And this is just a first round. You can add more do's later. Start with the things that matter to you. Now for some dumping. What are the tasks and items in your schedule that you just don't want? The ones you know are a waste or poor use of your time and talent. Do not worry at the moment that you can't actually delete or drop them. If you are 10 times bolder right now, what would you dump? Go ahead and mark those. Move them to a different list. Put an X next to them. Change the color in your calendar. Whatever works for you. We are just playing here, reimagining, seeing what might be possible. Oh, and keep coming back to your breath, coming back to that empowered, lead your life viewpoint. Okay, delegate. Look at what's left. What might you be able to delegate? If your life depended on it, which it kind of does, where can you hand off some of these tasks, meetings, events? Who can assist? Who actually needs the work, the opportunity, the chance to take on what you don't want? If you are supercharged with incredible innovation, insight, and intelligence, what are all the ways to make the rest of your list easy, or at least easier? Jot down some ideas of who you might delegate to, hire, or ask for help. And I'm not only talking about paid help. It might be a relative, your kids, a coworker, a friend, a volunteer. Even if you can't think of anyone at the moment, just keep it as a delegate. Both and think about non-human delegation. What about tools, systems, processes that might save time and energy? Again, this is just a brainstorm. You don't have to change anything. I want you feeling that it's possible to change. Now, look at anything on your list or schedule that is left. Perhaps the things you don't want to do, but think you can't delegate or dump. See if you can break those ones up. Divide them into multiple tasks or separate events. You do one part, but maybe you can delegate or dump the rest. You keep looking for the solution or fresh approach. Take all the time you need This is a process. Progress, not perfection. The brilliance comes in repeating the do, dump, delegate. You get to take as many passes as you need. It requires patience, each round getting you closer to your ideal, to freedom, to what you really want, for what you really want. Today is just the start. Before we move on, step up, step back, and look at it all from that bird's eye view. What do you notice? Where do you see more space, wider margins, blue sky? Feel free to review and make more notes, shifts, and decisions. Next, I will give you a few tips and tricks to help amplify your process going forward. If you already made some progress, go use what you have so far. Or do a few more rounds right now. You can schedule a weekly DDD to gradually reclaim more and more of your life. But before you go, here are a few tips. 1, keep treating all of this as an experiment. You're trying new ways. Nothing has to be permanent. Tons of permission to play and learn. Number 2, a nifty trick to create room is to expand the time frame, especially for the must-dos but don't want to do. See where you can push things out or make something less frequent. Not procrastinate, but consciously change the due date. Reset the expectation. Many things can handle a time shift as long as you communicate the change. Number 3, take a moment to remember the why or purpose of these tasks, meetings, items on your schedule. Sometimes that infusion of purpose turns a have to do into a I'm excited to do, or makes it clear that it's time to let something go. Finally, number 4, for the stuff that feels stuck, sit on it, let it percolate. Keep asking, how can I do, dump, or delegate this? More can, less can't. That's it for now. If you are able to dump one meeting, delegate one task, and then do something that really matters, bravo. Your fulfillment, sanity, effectiveness, and sustainability is absolutely worth the effort. And keep going. See how much time you can reclaim. Contemplate what becomes possible when you lead your life. I am 100% committed to your freedom, to you owning your time and schedule. If you want to partner and go deeper, I'm always here for your own growth moment, whether it's one-on-one private coaching or joining one of my coaching groups or workshops. Always check out all the episodes on thegrowthmoment.com and subscribe, follow on your favorite podcast app. Now get out there and grow today.